I remember the reporters asked me what I thought about my mom going into space. And I didn't want to answer, so I hid behind my grandma's purse. Then my brother laughed at me, so I hit him on the arm. My grandma gave us lifesavers to try to quiet us down, and I told her that I wanted a cherry one. So she peeled back the paper until she found one, and she gave it to me, and I put it in my pocket. Then my mom came over, and she let me hold her hand while she talked to the reporters. I played with her wedding ring, and I remember feeling so proud that I was one of the few people that got to hold her hand. And she showed the reporters some of the things that she was bringing with her into space. She had a notebook, and in the notebook was a bookmark that I had made for her. I had drawn rockets and stars and Saturn with all the rings, and then I ironed it together between 2 pieces of wax paper to protect it from the gamma rays. Then she showed the reporters some things that her class had made for her, and I got really jealous. I wanted to give her something else, but I didn't have anything, so I reached into my pocket and I pulled out the lifesaver. It was all fuzzy from the lining of my pocket. And while she talked to the reporters, I worked to make that lifesaver presentable. I told myself that if I couldn't get all the lint off the lifesaver, she wouldn't come back. Then she crouched down next to me. She was wearing a blue spacesuit with patches on the shoulders. She looked so beautiful. I could hardly believe that this was the same woman who cut up banana every morning to put on my granola. I remember my grandma saying, "Say goodbye, honey. Say goodbye to your mom." And all I could manage to do was hold out the lifesaver and give it to her. She took it and she put it in her pocket, and I knew that everything would be okay. And I watched a rocket ship go up into the sky, disappear. And my grandma told me that she had gone to heaven. I got really excited because I thought that heaven was a part of outer space. I thought she'd bring me back these really neat souvenirs like a plastic harp or a pair of angel wings. I checked the mailbox every day, waiting for a postcard with a picture of clouds or a 3D picture of God. I waited for her to call long distance, and she never did, and I got angry. I told my dad that I hated her. He told me that she had perished. And I told him that wasn't true. She had just found another family that she liked better. and she had left us for them. He said, well, why do you think that that's true? And I said, because I never saw her dead. These are the reasons I gave myself for why she never came back. 1, I hit my brother. 2, I didn't say thank you to my grandma for giving me the puzzle. 3, I didn't let my daddy pick me up. And 4, I couldn't get all the lint off the lifesaver.